Warren County Public Schools Sports Network brings you girls soccer tonight. Cross-county matchup between Warren Central and Warren East. Welcome in, everybody. Scott Thompson along with Mike Cleff here tonight. We're at Warren East. You recognize it by the blue turf. Very few schools in the country have blue turf, especially high schools, and only one college program. And of course, they had to get permission to have blue turf here, and it was granted. Very comfortable afternoon here at Warren East, as there's a lot of activity going on with Warren County Public Schools. We'll get to that in just a moment, but let's tell you about Warren Central. They come in 1-10-1 on the season, 0-3 in district play. They got their first win last week, a 1-0 decision against Todd County Central. They have battled the COVID bug. At times, they were not able to play or practice. Their coach had it. Several of the players had it. So they kind of had to shut down for a little bit. They've been very competitive outside of, 2-3 matches, of course, against Greenwood and also against Bowling Green. They've been, competitive with everybody else. You look up and down the roster, very young Warren Central team and Coach Angelia Miller. For Warren East, William Eller's been over here for a while. They're 3-9-2 on the season, 0-3 in district play, just like Warren Central, except against Bowling Green, Greenwood, and South Warren. They've been competitive with everybody, 2-0, 3-1 type matches. So these two teams should be pretty even contest tonight, as they basically are playing for the 4-5 seed in the upcoming 14th district tournament. Warren East has lost its last few in a row. Their last win was on August 26th against Franklin Simpson 2-1. Since then, they've lost to Logan County, Marion, Barron County, Monroe, and South Warren. And leading up to Warren Central, they had lost, all theirs in a row except for the one tie. They tied Russellville on the 16th and come back with a win against Todd County Central. So they had lost 10 in a row until finally getting into the tie and win column. Great evening as we are here at Warren East. As you see Warren Central to your left there as they are getting their warm-ups in. A couple of notes to let you know about. Congratulations to Matt Deaton. He is the new principal at South Warren Middle School. That's just been named today. Outstanding man, great father. I've known Matt quite a while. He's been a bowling coach, golf coach. He's an assistant principal after being a teacher in the southern part there at South Warren and that area. So a great man, and texted him just a little while ago to congratulate him. So happy for you, Matt Deaton. Also want to let you know, as we've got soccer going on, guess who is the SEC Offensive Player of the Week? Yep, Anna Haddock of Greenwood, once again, is the Southeastern Conference Offensive Player of the Week. She's gotten that a couple of times this year. Both teams going through warm-ups, getting ready, talking with their coaches. We're going to step away. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
Flora Templeton Stewart worked her way through college as a waitress and single mother. She was the first female attorney to open a law practice in Warren County and overcame many obstacles. Flora Templeton Stewart, an injury lawyer with the strength and determination to fight for you. If you have been seriously injured in a car or truck accident, call the law firm of Flora Templeton Stewart at 1-888-782-9090.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank,
I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Always a great place to stop by before, after, and maybe even during a game, depending on what when you go. If it's on the Saturday, yeah, go up there and sit in the bar and you can watch college football. But Rafferty's, what a great place it is to go eat and gather and just relax with friends. Say hello to John Renfro out there. Tell him we sent you out there on Scottsville Road. Welcome in. You're watching our Warren County Public Schools Sports Network feed here on go.prepspin.com. WBKO.com/PrepSpin, the PrepSpin Facebook page, YouTube channel, and on Twitter at PrepSpin. So lots of ways that you can check out the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. Our third straight night, 2 straight nights of volleyball, and we got girls soccer tonight. And speaking of volleyball, going on right to the building to our right, South Warren at Warren East. Also another big district matchup, Bowling Green at Greenwood. Girls soccer, Greenwood's on the road at Davis County, while boys soccer, Davis County is at Warren Central. Football coming up tomorrow night. Everybody on the road except Greenwood. Warren East will be at Wayne County. Warren Central at Russell County. District matchup. South Warren will go back to Louisville. They'll take on Central this time. And then Glasgow will be at Greenwood for homecoming. We'll have that game for you tomorrow night, beginning about 6:50. So we hope you'll join us for that. Will McCoy, the head boys basketball coach at Greenwood, will join us tomorrow night at halftime. So he's already agreed to be with us as we get ready to get underway with girls soccer here in Warren East tonight. Glad you're joining us. As Warren East looking for its first district victory, and so is Warren Central. They're both looking for their first district wins of the season. Just got a few more seconds left on the clock to run down, and then we'll be ready to go with tonight's soccer match. Most other places will play the JV first and then varsity. Well, they're playing varsity first and JV second. That's why our early start time. Lady Raiders dressed in black. Warren Central will be in white. You see Warren East come into your screen. They will be to your left to start on defense. Warren Central will be on the right side. They'll be in white. They'll defend that goal. Warren Central's had 3 different players to score goals this year. Warren East has had 4 different players to score goals. Get a good look at our scoreboard here at Warren East. Jim Rossfield, what a class man. Football coach for many years. He coached track a little bit. All around solid teacher person here at Warren East for many, many years. Glad I got to know him. Waiting on our official to blow the whistle. Warren Central will start on offense as you see the ball placed in midfield. Sun will be going down just a little bit. You'll see the shadows creep out onto the field. Of course, they play it on the football field here at Warren East. So Warren Central is on the offense. They kick it downfield. There's Warren East kicking it down to their offensive end. They're going to hurry down there, and the goalie will come out for Warren Central. I believe the goalie, we'll check it here in just a minute, make sure who the goalies are today for you. Like everybody else, a mad rush to get here to get set up and be ready for a 5:30 start. You see across the way for Warren East, Lauren Sheehan, a junior. And here comes Warren Central with a throw-in. Across the way. Still stays with Warren Central. They'll throw it in from in front of their bench. Allison Garcia, a senior for Warren East, over there on the defense. And it'll be Warren East on the throw-in across the way. Five seniors for Warren East. Stays with Warren East. They'll have it on the throw-in. Kicked out of there by Warren Central. Up high, another kick along the far sideline. East was on the dribble. Now Warren Central has it, dribbling up the sideline. But Warren East right there on the defense. Now Warren East takes over. Warren Central steps in. A little dribble there by Warren East. Kick it, and it goes out. On the sideline here, be Warren Central on the throw-in. Finally, the throw-in comes from Warren Central. That was from Florence Mashana, a sophomore. Now Warren East on the throw-in. Grace Stevens. Stevens will throw it in again for Warren East. Now Central comes up with the steal, kicks it down. Now it's blocked back. So Warren East goes back to get it and sets it up. Mainly played between the 20-yard lines here in this opening few minutes. Warren Central at Warren East. 14th district matchup. Throw in for Warren Central. Pass from Stevens, middle of the field. Gets away from an East player. Central on the dribble. Kicks it to the far sideline. Warren East will dribble it up. Take their time. Trying to kick it past the Central defender. They do. Passes it. And it will be a throw-in for Warren East on the far side as it goes out. They're going to get a kick. Okay. Just inside the penalty kick. East on the far side in possession. Goalie comes out to get it for Warren Central. Kicks it this way. Maybe Presley Compton, who's the goalie for Warren Central. Central on the offense. Kicks it right off an East player. Be Warren Central on the throw-in. Now it becomes Warren East throw in. Grace Stevens looks, inbounds it. East kicks it back out to the middle of the field, right to a Central player. Over 5.5 minutes played here in the first half. No score. Warren Central at Warren East. Girls soccer here in the 14th District. Watching Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. Football tomorrow. Next week we have 2 football games for you. One Thursday night. It'll be Warren East and Warren Central at Warren Central. Then Friday night, big showdown, 2 top ranked teams. It'll be number 2 South Warren playing host to Bowling Green. I believe they are 6th this week. Of course, tomorrow night we have the 10th ranked Greenwood Gators hosting Glasgow in their homecoming football game tomorrow night. East back. Dribbling it up. Goes out. Stays with Warren Central. Allison Larios on the throw in. Central trying to spread it out and get something going. Kick towards the goal. Central trying to get a player down there and not able to get a kick on goal. In the corner, and East will kick it out. Central on the throw in. Throw in coming from Warren Central. East comes away with it. East and Central battling across the far side. Kick it back. Warren East will try to set something up now. Goes out, and it'll be Warren East throw in. East comes up, kicks it out to midfield. Central right back to kick it. They're on the far side. Nobody's had a kick on goal yet. Goes out. Stays with Warren Central. They will get a throw in. East right there, kicks it out of bounds. It'll probably be a corner kick for Warren Central, and Central will make a substitution. We have a little trouble picking up these numbers. So we apologize for the Warren Central fans watching. The white numbers on white jerseys are tough to get. Kick towards the goal, and East will get a leg on it. A little shoving going on. It does get a little physical out there when you can't use your hands except to throw it in from out of bounds. East gets it right back to Central. Kick downfield. Goes out, and it belonged to Warren Central on the throw-in across the way. 9.5 minutes. Excuse me, we've played 10.5 minutes into this first half. There's no score. We've not had any kicks on goal yet, either team. Warren Central's got the closest. They had a corner kick. That was defended nicely by Warren East. Riley Bratcher over there for Warren East. There's a kick, and the goalie comes out for Warren Central. You'll see a lot of back and forth. And once again, Central goalie comes out to get it. That is Presley Compton, the goalie for Warren Central. Balls have been kicked out in that area there. She's been able to go out and get it. But there's really been no real threat just yet. And that ball will be kicked into that corner, kept alive by Central. They spread it out. Stays with Warren Central out off of the Warren East player, Tiana Benson. They get it in. Kick right back to the throw-in. Central trying to spread it out and get something where they can maybe get a run and kick on goal, but East right there on the defense. And it will be Warren Central's throw-in across the way. It's a gorgeous evening here at Warren East. Sun starting to set, a little cooler. Good weather for these players out there running. Central passes it back. We're at 67 degrees right now. About time we're done, it should be down to about 62. As the sun will have set, it goes out, stays with Warren Central on the throw-in. And out, and it goes to Warren East now. Now sub coming in across the way. Warren East to throw it in. Kind of stub toe kick there. She's all right, though. Grace Stevens, senior for Warren East. And the goalie for East comes out to get it. I think it's Abby Miner, the junior, is the goalie for Warren East. Or it's Jalea Childers. Central just kicks it back to the goalie, who kicks it a good 20 yards. Goes out. Throw in for Warren Central. Now they say it's Warren East throw in. Over in front of the East bench. Central dribbling up the sideline. Goes out. East throw in. Up around the midfield area. East will kick it downfield. Goalie comes out. She kicks it right back at him. Goes over to Warren Central on the throw-in across the way. No score. 14 and a half minutes, 15 and a half minutes now into this first half. No score. 14th District Girls Soccer. Warren Central visiting Warren East. Volleyball matches should start about 7, close to when we're done. I've got a feeling with this starting at 5:30. Those varsity matches, South Warren, Warren East, Bowling Green, Greenwood, probably will be 7-ish after their freshmen and JVs play. Two good battles going on there. Greenwood girls soccer at Davis County tonight, and Davis County boys at Warren Central. Warren Central boys number 1 seed right now, and Monday South Warren and Bowling Green soccer will rescheduled match, and that'll determine the 2-3 seed. A little battle across the way. It'll be Central's throw-in. Or the kick. East has the numbers defensively there. Throw in now for Warren East across the way. Seventeen and a half minutes played here in the first half. Warren Central, Warren East. Warren Central's had a corner kick. Warren East has not had a real threat on goal. Here comes their first one possibly. Nope, Central's defense in the back. Kicks it out. East makes a sub across the way. Central tries to kick it away. He saves it from going out of bounds, and now it does go out of bounds, and it'll be Central on the throw-in. They waste no time. Down the sideline, Warren Central. East defense is there. Couple of them get their feet tangled up. East keeps it alive. You see the shadows creeping on Jim Ross Field. Enjoy the sun while we can. After a couple of days of rain here, right? And Amar, a freshman for Warren East. Central kicks it to midfield. East defense right there to deflect the pass. You use your body, you just can't use your hands in soccer, and you'll see all parts of the body involved. You see it roll out. It'll be Central on the throw-in. Once again, Central throw-in from the far side. Central on the dribble across the way, and they just kick it out. It'll be East on the throw-in. Another sub checking in across the way for Warren East. Throw in, and East now will set up the offense. On the attack, Warren East. Well, they get there. Nope. Came close to getting their first kick on goal. Central will dribble up middle of the floor. Now the pass downfield. Central on the dribble, far side. Over 20 minutes into the first half. Kick on goal there, stopped by the goalie of Warren East. Nice kick there, blocked by Central. Warren East here, nearest to us. Remington Tibbs, a junior. Chasing things down for East and kicks it out. Central will have it on the throw-in. Warren Central with the substitution. And Central will throw it in. From shade to sun. Kick down, heading to the corner. East and Central, both players battling it. Kept alive, goes out. And the Central goalie here will have the opportunity to do the kick. East over in that corner. Keeping it alive on the dribble. Kicked out of bounds. Central on the throw-in across the way. Pass downfield. Central. Has had a corner kick and then a kick on goal, and that's been the two best opportunities for either team to score here in the first half, as we have played 23 plus minutes. Central on the throw in across the way. Appreciate all of our sponsors being involved with our Warren County Public School Sports Network. If your business would like to be involved, well, reach out to me. I can put you in touch with the right information, and we'd love to have your business featured here on our live streams. Coming up, we'll have our winter season of basketball. We hope to do maybe swimming, wrestling, possibly archery. So if those, you got somebody involved or you want to see those, we'd love to have you join us, as we appreciate Leachman Buick, GMC Cadillac, Flora Templeton Stewart, attorney at law, Franklin Bank and Trust, our platform sponsor, Mingy Beef Jerky. So without these folks, you know, we wouldn't have all these great commercials for you to patronize our business. We appreciate them helping with the cost. Of course, we still have another month of football coming your way. Tomorrow night, 2 games next week. We've still got some good, important matchups. You know, we'll have Allen County, Scottsville. At East later on, we've got South Warren coming up a couple of times. Over 25 minutes now played here in the first half, no score. East right there to defend every opportunity from Warren Central. Kick down the sideline. East will chase it down. And Central right there thwarts that opportunity. It'll be a corner kick for Warren East. A couple of subs for each team. Get in. Now there's going to be a throw-in instead of a corner kick, all right? Over 26 minutes played. There's no score in this first half. Kick on goal by Warren East, and it sails through the uprights, but that doesn't count in soccer. No score. And Warren Central will have the kick. That's the first opportunity for Warren East on a kick on goal. Here's East with another opportunity. On the dribble, there's Tibbs. And Central comes away with it. Kicked right back by East. Central with good defense there, kicks it out. East trying to get something started, going to come out. Throw in from Warren East. Sub for Warren East. Grace Stevens will be on the throw in. Here on the near side. Throw in down the sideline. Kicked out by Warren Central. Again, another throw in for Warren East. And another sub. Now East with a throw in. Kick tie. And down the line, it stays in. East player there was just kind of watching. Ball still alive. Now it's kicked out. Belongs to Warren Central on the throw in here on this side. East on the tack on goal. And blocked by the goalie. Nice high kick, clears it out. Presley Compton. East kicks it out as Central was getting it downfield. They trying to get in for a quick throw in across the way. Pass, trying to get it to the middle. East right there defensively to kick it out. Now Central with an opportunity, blocked by the body of an East player. Kicked away and East on the throw in. We've played 30 minutes in this first half. There is no score. Each team has had a legitimate kick on goal. One was wide and one blocked by the goalie. High kick to this side. Down here on the sideline, Be Central ball as it's kicked out by Amaya Carter for Warren East. Kicked out by Warren East. Now Warren Central on the defense will stop that threat for Warren East as they get to it. East gets it around the 25-yard line, trying to pass it closer, and it's blocked by a Central player. Trying to dribble up the sideline, kicked out by East. And it's Central on the throw-in. Central player using the feet and the head. Get to midfield. Couple of them collide. Be Warren East on the kick. And the goalie for Warren Central is right there off that free kick. Another throw in for Warren Central across the way. Central now. We've played 33 minutes here in this first half. Now East back on the defense. Across the way and a throw in for Warren Central. Another substitution. East right there to stop that pass in front of the goal. Now the goalie for Warren East comes up with that. Throw out here to the side to Amaya Carter. Passes it back. Now Central will try to reverse it to the other side of the field. Central sets it up on the far side as they're moving to your left. Central in white, Warren East in the black. Pass to the middle of the field. Central once again trying to set something up. There's a kick and she fell backwards a little bit. Didn't get a good plant foot there. East goalie comes away with it. Nice header. Central player slowly getting up as that one goes out. Hobbling up here. Be a corner kick coming from Warren Central. Kicked along the side to the goal, and it's out, so it'll be East. We'll take it back over here off the goalie kick. Got subs coming in for both teams. "36 minutes plus here in the first half played. There is no score. Warren Central at Warren East. Spread it out. Warren Central, far side. On the dribble. Get a kick towards the goal, and there's the East goalie right there, and Central thwarted attempt by Warren East. The ball got away from the goalie, and there was a battle to go over there and get it. So Warren East very fortunate that they did not have a goal scored on them. 37 plus minutes played here in the first half. Trying to get positioned over there. East will kick it out. Try to create a little space. Central with a long kick. It's wide. And it will be the goalie to kick it out for Warren East. Warren East will pass it. Oh, tried to dribble, stepped on the ball. I guarantee I'd probably do that a few times myself. So East trying to get things going. That's Cheyenne Stark. Kicks it down the sideline. Finally goes out. Warren Central will have a throw in. Shadows continue to creep over Jim Ross Field. And we got a little trip up there, and it'll be Warren Central on the throw-in. We're in the 38th minute. East will have a kick. Oh, excuse me, it's Central with a kick. Blocked in there by Warren East. We're under a minute left, so we're in the 39th minute here in the first half. East spreads it out. Cheyenne Stark up the sideline. Central battles for it, and still it'll be East on the throw-in. Final seconds here in this first half. Nice collision there, but it stays Warren East throw-in as we're down under 20 seconds remaining here in this first half. Kicked out by Central, still East on the throw-in. Throw in by Stevens. Kick out by Central. And that is the first half. A scoreless first half, some good defense. Only a couple of kicks on goal. It's halftime, Jim Ross Field here at Warren East. It is Warren Central nothing, Warren East nothing. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky. and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
Flora Templeton Stewart worked her way through college as a waitress and single mother. She was the first female attorney to open a law practice in Warren County and overcame many obstacles. Flora Templeton Stewart, an injury lawyer with the strength and determination to fight for you. If you have been seriously injured in a car or truck accident, call the law firm of Flora Templeton Stewart at 1-888-782-9090.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
What can a huge law firm do for you? A paralegal can take your every call. Your file may be sent out of state. You're unlikely to ever meet the attorney you see on TV. Do you really want a huge law firm with hundreds of lawyers? If the answer is no, call me. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And the moment of silent breath, thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingy moment.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's halftime here at Warren East. Warren Central and Warren East girls soccer tonight, as these two teams will determine who's the number 4 and number 5 seed in the upcoming 14th district tournament, starting next weekend. I believe it's on the 2nd of October is when it should be starting. Bowling Green hosting the girls. Warren East will host the boys. The 4-5 game is on Saturday. The semifinals at both locations on Sunday. And then the championships are on Tuesday the 5th, with the girls playing at 5:30. Then the guys will play at 7. So they did that to give teams a chance to get done at one and travel to the other, so that way they're not playing at the same time, dividing up each school that could be participating in the district championships. Then they'll move on to regional, and then the state, of course, is coming up in just a few weeks. And that the semi-state and semifinals and championship will be played at Frederick Douglass High School there in Lexington this year. Also upcoming soon will be volleyball. That's still got a few more weeks. As we get into our fall season, of course, first round of playoffs will be the first weekend in November. So it's hard to believe all these sports, all of a sudden, we're getting down to it. Of course, cross country's in full swing, and they'll have their regionals coming up very soon. So a lot of activity. And the golf regionals are Monday and Tuesday. I believe the girls is Monday at at Indian Hills. The boys is in Russellville at the golf course there. Escapes my mind there what that is. And then, of course, the Leachman Buick GMC girls and boys Cadillac. Leachman GMC Cadillac will host the boys and girls state golf championships. That's at Bowling Green Country Club. And that'll start on Monday the 4th, I believe, is when that starts. All right, we'll be ready to go with second half action. There is no score. Halftime, Warren East and Warren Central, as you're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
What can a huge law firm do for you? A paralegal can take your every call. Your file may be sent out of state. You're unlikely to ever meet the attorney you see on TV. Do you really want a huge law firm with hundreds of lawyers? If the answer is no, call me. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And a moment of silent breath, thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingy moment.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get a good look at some administrators talking in the end zone here at halftime. Brandon Combs on the right, the athletic director here at Warren East. In the jacket there, that is Cody Rich, the assistant principal at Warren Central, and longtime trainer up at Edmonson County. They've been out here at Warren East for quite a while, Larry Starnes. Warren East will kick off here in the second half. No score. Warren East, Warren Central girls soccer tonight. Did a couple of big volleyball matches. Getting underway in just a little bit. Freshman JV play first, starting at 5. Bowling Green at Greenwood, and of course South Warren over here at Warren East. Waiting for Warren Central to get out on the field. East will kick it off. Once the official is ready. They say they're ready. So Warren Central will now move to your right offensively. Warren East will move to your left offensively. Kicked out. It will be Warren Central on the throw-in. About 3/4 of the field is in the shade now. Sun's setting behind us. Everything happening right now in between the midfield, around the 40 to the 40. Well, a lot of the first half went. A lot of between the 30-yard lines is where a lot of it happened. A couple of kicks on goal in the final, I guess, 4 or 5 minutes, finally. East kicks it out. And Warren Central from about 15 yards out on the left side there had a kick on goal, but it sailed wide and high. Officials across the way. Stopping play for just a moment. Okay, now we're ready. Warren East defending the goal to the right. Central will defend that goal to the left. Kicked out. Central on the throw-in. And it's kicked out. We Warren East will have a goalie kick there. Central has it. They've got an opportunity here, and East kicks it away, stops that kick on goal. Kicked in. Central now trying to move things closer to the goal and get a kick on goal, and it's kicked wide, rolling to the corner. Central still has it. Around a couple of East players. Central's just really not had a good clear kick on goal, and there's an opportunity, and the East goalie comes up with it. Nice kick out. Clears it out for Warren East. And Warren Central right there gets it. Central spreads it out, trying to create a lane to go to the goal. That East defense spacing is pretty good. Back around midfield. Central now, and East kicks it right back. Some feet got tangled up there. And East will get to kick it out. Remington Tibbs here on the sideline, middle of the field. Kick down, and Central's going to run it down. Now there's the East player coming after it. She's trying to go towards the goal, and it's going to be wide. Over 45 minutes have played. No score. East goalie kicks it out. Now Central on the attack. East gets it back. Another kick down, and here comes the goalie. Pick it up. Puts that right foot into it. Gets a good 25, 30-yard kick, plus about 10-yard roll. Be Central on the throw-in. Right here on the press box side. That ball will go out here on the sideline. Warren East on the throw-in. Tiana Benson to throw it in, a freshman for Warren East as they get a substitution in. Hitter by the Central player. Now the goalie comes out to get it. For Warren East. Central's been a little more aggressive here in the start of this second half than they were most of the first half. Played 47 and a half minutes. Central trying to get an offensive set going. There's a kick on goal, and right there to stop it. Goalie for Warren East. So Central here in the first 7 minutes of the second half has had a couple of good shots on goal, but it's been from a distance out. Throw in for Warren East across the way. Warren East girls will be home on Monday night. They host Breckenridge County. Then they'll play Todd County Central next Thursday to end their regular season. Warren Central will be at Grayson County on Saturday. Then they'll finish up at Barron County next Thursday. And then it's district tournament time for soccer. all around the midfield area. Both teams kind of passing it back and forth to each other. No score. A lot of you have been around like I have. Remember the football stadium going the other way, parallel to the back of the school. Of course, years ago, kind of a big hill over kind of where the middle school is. That's where the baseball field was. Then they added softball. Softball is back here to the left where the practice football field is. Of course, they've redone softball stadium, moved it across the way. A lot of changes at all the high schools here in Morgan County Public Schools. Upgrades over the years. Of course, Warren Central and Warren East have the two turf fields here in Warren County Public Schools. East with a pass now. Middle of the field. Central will try to set something up. To the right side, kick on goal, and it's going to be wide. So Warren Central have really been aggressive here in this first 10 minutes as we've played 50 minutes. No score. Football tomorrow night will be at Greenwood. Homecoming. Glasgow's at Greenwood. About a 6:50 airtime tomorrow. Right here on all the Prep Spin channels. Go.prepspin.com. Of course, WBKO.com/PrepSpin. We appreciate that partnership. Of course, Prep Spin on the YouTube channel, Facebook page, and on Twitter. You can barely fit all the ways you can watch our live streams on one hand. Our thanks to Prep Spin and Mingy Beef Jerky for providing the platform for us to do all these live streams, and we've got more coming as we follow Greenwood, South Warren, Warren East, Warren Central. Of course, we debuted back in April, so some softball and baseball. Of course, here this fall, we've been able to branch out. Of course, football on Friday nights, soccer and volleyball. As we continue to expand what we do, we do appreciate each and every one of you and your comments about being able to watch this live and free. That was the one thing when this was set up. We wanted to make sure it was free for everybody to watch. That way we can showcase some of these sports that may not get the recognition they normally, that they should get. So that's why we're here tonight. Girls soccer, East, hosting Warren Central. We're thankful for the IT department here in Warren County Public Schools, making sure we've got our internet connections where we can be able to do this in HD for you, stream it live. Throw in Warren Central. Substitution coming in for Warren Central. We apologize, not able to tell you what Central players are out there. The white numbers on the white jerseys, we just cannot pick those up. Central on the throw-in. Kick towards the goal. East clears it out. And that's going to be kicked out of bounds. And it'll be East. Put it in play. You have an opportunity. Make sure you let our sponsors know that you watch our live streams. There's a kick on goal that's wide by Warren Central from about 15 yards out, 20 yards out. Warren Central really been getting some shots. They've been from distance. They've not been close shots, but they have been getting shots at goal here in the first 15 minutes of the second half. So we've played right at 55 minutes. And we're nearing about 25 minutes to go in this 14th District soccer match. Warren Central, Warren East. Warren East with an opportunity. And there's the kick, and it's wide. Might have been deflected off a Central player, but nice try over there from the East player. You see Angelina Miller there, the coach for Warren Central. Across the way, and Will Eller over there for Warren East. Now East with an opportunity, and Central clears it out. The East defense right there to kick it back. We'll go out off the side. No, it stayed in. Central player let it stay in. They would have had the throw in. Now East comes up with a steal. Kick on goal is just wide. So East now with a couple opportunities. 56 minutes have been played. No score. Substitution for Warren East. Central and East battling right here. Now Central comes up with it down the sideline. On the dribble now, a long kick. East goalie comes out, but now gets back as Central was attacking. And that ball is out off the side over there, and it stays with Warren Central on the throw-in. Wisely kicked out by Warren East as Central was threatening there. Throw in coming, and East will throw it in. Looking for an opening to throw to somebody, and finally across the way, they get it. Kicked out, now it'll be Central on the throw-in. Nice little footwork there by Central. Towards the goal, and East kicks it out. Right back to the gal that had the kick on goal. Kicked it right her way. A collision there. The East on the throw-in. Ray Stevens on the throw-in across the way for Warren East. Waiting on the substitution first. See the great shots there from Mike Cleff on the camera. Scott Thompson with you here. And a kick across the way from Warren East. Right in the middle of the field. East now with an opportunity. Central kicks it to the sideline. Goes out. East will have a throw in. Throw in from Tiana Benson. Benson at midfield has it taken away from her. Central on the dribble down the side. Kicked out, middle of the field. East now kicks it back. Downfield. Central just kicks it back to their goalie who puts the foot into it. East now with an opportunity. Played 60 minutes into this soccer match tonight. Throw in, Warren Central. Messiah Lamberson there. I think I picked up her number on the throw in for Central. Far side. Central keeps it alive. East just kicks it out. Right over the sideline. Now they're dribbling up that way. Central takes it away. Both teams have been nonstop. There's not been a whole lot of just single person dribbling. They've been dribble to pass or kick it right away. Now around midfield in the circle. East with an opportunity, and we've got a whistle, and it will be Central ball. They'll have a penalty kick right around the 35-yard line. East now kicks it downfield. Goes out. We have a throw in. That one's kicked out. Throw in again for Warren East. Central just kicks it out. Now East with a quick throw in. They're going to try to get something, and Central right there on the defense. East down the far end, trying to get something closer to the net, and it goes. Will be a corner kick for Warren East. So East will do a corner kick. We played 64 minutes into this match. Kick, and Central's defense stopped a potential kick on goal. Central trying to move, but the East player's right there with her. High kick. East with the opportunity, keeps it in inbounds. Middle of the field. Been mainly on the East end for a while offensively. Now Central, after having it down their way, they've got a chance at a kick on goal, and it is going to be thwarted again by Warren East. Kick it towards the corner, and East will just go ahead and kick it out, and it'll be a throw-in for Warren Central. Over there in that far corner. Throw in. And that's kicked out. And Warren East, the goalie, will have the kick. No score. Warren Central, Warren East. Now Central goes after it. Central's offensive end of the field. There's a kick on goal from, that was about 40 yards out. Easy pick for the goalie. Way this one's going, one goal might just win this if one team could ever score. Both teams have had shots on goal. Central shots have been from a distance. East had a corner kick and then one, I think, fairly close to the goal, if I remember right. Ready to resume after some subs come in. East has it. East will spread it out. Central a little aggressive there on the defense, kicks it away. It'll be throw in for Warren East. For Warren East on the throw in, Mallory Beckham, a senior. Beckham right there. Just lobs it over everybody's head. Central tries to run it up the sideline here on the dribble. East stops the pass, goes out, stays with Warren Central on the throw-in. Central on the attack. We are now down to a little over under 12 minutes, so we've played 68 minutes. No score. Central's got a shot, a kick on goal, and the goalie for Warren East with a great last-minute save there. The best opportunity for Warren Central. A little help from one of the other East players there. But the closest Warren Central has gotten to an opportunity without kicking it from 15, 20, 30 yards out. Central down the sideline. 69 minutes have been played. No score. Central playing a little keep away here on the sideline. About to run out of room. Kicks it. Gets a deflection. East will clear it out. Goes off the sideline. Be a throw in for Warren Central. See some of the fans here tonight. Got some jackets on. A little cool. Fall weather is here, right? Should make for some enjoyable football Friday nights with this cooler weather. Warren Central on the throw in. We have played 70 minutes, and there is no score. Both these teams, outside of a couple of the district opponents, have pretty much played fairly even with most of their teams. Got a penalty kick here for Warren Central. High kick, middle. And a header by Warren East to knock it outside there. Kick by Central was deflected off an East leg. And we'll have a penalty kick for Warren East. We've played 71 minutes. No score. Not a minute to rest for Mike Cleff on the camera, I'll tell you. He's right on every shot. Kick out. East on the throw in. Waiting on somebody to come over and throw it in. Here comes the East player to take that. That is Angie Malave, a freshman. Throws it in. Now Central on the dribble. Gets around a couple of East players, passes it downfield. That's kicked out. Central on the throw in. Not sure what game that young man's playing, but he's having fun at the soccer match tonight. Got him a bag of popcorn. Sit outside on a nice cool night. What more could you ask, right? He's throwing the throw-ins. The ball did go out. We have played 73 minutes. 73 minutes down. Still no score. Warren Central, Warren East girls soccer here on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. Partnership with Prep Spin and, of course, WBKO.com. Kicked out by East. Central will get the throw in. Right along the sideline, Central. That's a kick towards goal. Goalie right there. Fell down, smothered it. kick towards the side over here. Central right there, take it away from the East player. Down the sideline, they'll try to set it up. Now East comes away with it. Dribble it down the sideline. Nice move there. Here comes East down the sideline. Little collision, but East still has it. Kick back to one of their own players on the pass. Central able to come up with it. Kicks it away, and it'll be a throw-in for Warren East. Oh, no, they say it's throw-in Warren Central. Should get a good look. We've played 74.5 minutes here at Warren East Jim Ross Field. The referee moves back the throw-in. Now Warren Central will throw it in, get the right person down here. The East on the throw-in now. Central on the far side on their offensive end. On the far sideline, that's Warren Central. Trying to get something set up. And the goalie comes out, gets away from her, and it goes wide. Central had an opportunity there. East dodges a huge bullet as we've got a player down right here for Warren East. We're going to step away while they attend to the down player. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Ask any woman if size matters and she'll tell you no. It's money that matters. The settlement we get for you has nothing to do with the size of a law firm, but everything to do with the skill of your attorney. I provided personal representation for those hurt in car accidents for over 45 years and collected millions from my clients. When fighting big insurance, it's not the size of the firm, but the skill of the attorney. After all, David took down Goliath, just like we take down big insurance. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
The Warren East players is walking off the side. That's good to see. 76 minutes have been played. Walking off for the most part under her own power there, but they'll tend to her across the way. Larry Starnes, the trainer, right there. Assistant Coach Patrick White over there helping out. They'll have a JV game after this. We're only live streaming the varsity game, of course, but if you're interested, yeah, there is a JV game. They switched it up where varsity goes first. course, next door, South Warren at Warren East Volleyball. Should be a pretty good matchup. Probably underway about now, just like Bowling Green at Greenwood. Getting those freshman JV competitive matches out of the way. I'm sure those are about to start if they haven't already started. Kick from the side for Warren Central towards the middle. In front of the goal. Couple of kicks around, and it's kicked out by Warren East. East down the sideline. It'll be Warren Central on the throw-in. Nice header from Warren East. Off a pass from Warren Central. Central will now have it on the throw-in. Now it's going to be Warren East on the throw-in. Referee says it's Warren East. Got a sub coming in. Goalie for Central comes out and kicks it away, clears it out. We've now played 78 minutes, and there is no score. Kick back. A deflected kick down towards the corner. And it'll be a throw-in for Warren Central. We've played 78 minutes. Throw in on the sideline from Warren East. Headed out. East will spread it around. We played 79 minutes. No score. Central had a golden opportunity right in front of the goal. Goalie came out, fell down, and the ball stayed left of the goal and went out. Central on the throw-in. We're in the final seconds. And Warren East kicks it to the corner. Be a corner kick for Warren Central as seconds are ticking away here in regulation. They get the person they want to do it. Down to maybe 20 seconds or so left. Central on the attack. The kick is deflected off of a Warren East player out. And I think that will, as Central will try to get another corner kick. As time is about to expire. Kick in front of the goal, and it is in. And Warren Central at the goal, at the buzzer, will win it 1-0. If he counts it. Or did it not count? Yep, he's saying it counts. So Warren Central, right at the 80th minute, comes away 1-0. Right as the horn sounds, they get a goal. And I don't think Warren East is going to win this argument. The referee says, and he's talking over there, but they're going to confirm it, but the official says 1-0 Warren Central. The CFET stands. We'll hang with it here for just a moment. Of course, the official time is kept on the field. And if he says, you keep playing, you can keep playing. instead of just running off the field and saying done, they are talking about it. You get a good look at both, all three officials here. It was awfully close. I mean, whether the buzzer went off, then the ball goes in, was it the kick coming off the foot? That's going to be interesting to see, the interpretation of each of the officials and what they end up saying. And I believe that's final, as our officials are walking off, and it is going to be a 1-0 victory for Warren Central here tonight. The way it looks. Okay, we'll take this time out. We'll come back. We'll have a wrap-up as you're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
Flora Templeton Stewart worked her way through college as a waitress and single mother. She was the first female attorney to open a law practice in Warren County and overcame many obstacles. Flora Templeton Stewart, an injury lawyer with the strength and determination to fight for you. If you have been seriously injured in a car or truck accident, call the law firm of Flora Templeton Stewart at 1-888-782-9090.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Yeah, you saw it. All right, Scott Thompson, Mike Cleft back here. Mike had the camera focus. We did see the ball go in the net. The buzzer was going off. If the official did, I will give the official credit, and based on the camera angle, who I saw the official is, he knows his soccer. He knows his stuff. Of course, the head official has control of the game. He made the call, but he did talk with the two side officials, their interpretation, and he says Warren Central has won it 1-0 right at the 80th minute.
Well, I'll tell you what, Scott, of all the games that we've live streamed during the spring season with track and field, baseball, softball, and then this fall with football, volleyball, girls soccer, and boys soccer, that's definitely the most thrilling finish that we've had. And, you just mentioned about the officials. And I thought the story of the match was the Warren Central offense just kept attacking, and the Warren East defense just kept putting up a fortress, and their goalkeeper was active, and it was fitting that the match ended with those two sides colliding at the end. Both teams, again, you can tell if you didn't know their records, you thought that they would be 10-2 versus 10-2. Their enthusiasm was really good. Both goalkeepers were really good. Every time I thought Warren Central was close to scoring, Warren East would come up with the stop. And, of course, again, Scott, I was, obviously focused on the goal. I didn't hear – you had a better vantage point of when the game ended. I don't know if they go on sound or if the clock goes to – I don't know. But what you said about the official, the head official, you know him, highly respected. And, that's and they made the call. I mean, they made the call. And then you saw the shot. I'll give them credit. They met about it. They communicated, and obviously they felt that the call stood. Lady Dragons with a goal with no time left, or just a few seconds left to win it.
Of course, one thing, the official clock is kept on the field.
That's a good point.
The scoreboard, the scoreboard clock is not the official time.
That's a good point. You're right, Scott. I stand corrected.
So over there, but then again, my understanding, which I'm not a soccer whiz, but my understanding is that the official can allow extra time. In a match before you go to overtime. If depending on the play,
like the injury. The Warren East player was injured with about 3.5 minutes left. You're right. They can add extra time.
They can add extra time to it before you go into an overtime or penalty kick situation. Is my understanding. Like I said, I'm not 100% on that, but everything I've been around soccer, listening to soccer coaches, those things can happen. So. What a way to win right at the buzzer. It's like a buzzer beater in basketball, or that 40-yard field goal as time expires, or that big kill, in volleyball, like we've seen some things like that. But there's some great volleyball and some other soccer going on tonight. But what a way to win. Go out. Well, and both teams got 2 victories, so that's going to make Warren Central the 4 seed, and East will be the 5 seed in that girls' district. So they'll play next Saturday, the 2nd, in that 4-5 game, and who knows what will happen. They may be a doozy like this one again.
And, Scott, I'll tell you what, obviously it was the first time this season that you and I have seen the Lady Dragons and Lady Raiders soccer teams and really enjoyed them. Great effort by both sides. Very good defensively. Very good defensively. Warren Central came up with, and it was second effort. Credit to the Warren Central Lady Dragons for keeping after it. And they hustled to get those 2 corner kicks in. You could hear, fans going, hurry. Well, they hustled, and I think the corner kick came with about 6 seconds left.
There wasn't much time at all left.
But they kicked it once, then it went back out there. They kicked it again. So the old saying, every second counts, and the Lady Dragons capitalized on it. Good match.
Yeah, it really is. All right, we're going to wrap up this week tomorrow night. Greenwood at home, hosting Glasgow for homecoming tomorrow night out at Greenwood. So the 10th ranked Gators, glad to see them getting the respect, tied for 10th in the poll this week. Look forward to seeing how they respond to that. And then next week we've got these 2 same schools playing football Thursday night, and then we get our first look at number 2 South Warren in a week as they host Bowling Green. So hey, it seems like we got big game after big game right here.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Love it.
All right, Mike, appreciate your help as always. I'll see you tomorrow night over at Greenwood.
All right, Scott, take care.
That means on 4 nights we've covered all 4 schools.
Love it.
I do too.
Love it.
Have a great night. We'll see you later. Thanks.
You too.
All right, for Mike Cleff, Scott Thompson saying so long. Once again, girls soccer right at the 80th minute. Warren Central wins 1-0. We'll see you tomorrow night for football. You've been watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.